great evening. I don't even know. Everyone's like, did you prepare a speech? And no, I didn't. But I have just a little bit. I mean, I think we're all here to.
Love it up here.
The whole thing is about cancer. You know, whether it be about Nation of Eli or Striking Chords Against Cancer. We're all here. So I'm just going to tell you a little bit of story about my dealings with cancer and what I went through with Nation of Eli and how Nation of Eli came about. We have 10 minutes, so I got to talk fast because I got to put 11 years in 10 minutes. And I rambled. So, first of all, I want to make sure everyone's having a good time. Drink lots of beer and buy lots of tickets. Call an Uber. Have a designated driver, but buy lots of tickets. And I want to thank everybody for coming out tonight. It's been amazing. Hopefully we can continue to make this grow, because I think it's awesome. So thank you. 12 years ago, took Eli to the hospital, 2 years old. Thought he had a cold. Spent 6 weeks dealing with Mason pediatrics, like these little guys running around here right now. Said bronchitis, asthma. Then we had a chest x-ray in the 5th week of going back once a week to Mason Pediatrics. They said chest x-ray was clear, but if you take him home tonight and he gets any worse, take him to Pittsburgh. Took him home that night and things weren't very good. Called his mom, his sister that's somewhere here, Kaylee. I don't know where Kaylee's at. Kaylee, you here? If you are, get up here, please. Took his sister, his mom showed up, and we went to Pittsburgh. 45 minutes after being in Pittsburgh, 12:30 that night, they said he had a 6 to 8 centimeter mass in the center of his chest that Nason missed. So if you have a feeling, go with it, because if you feel that there's an issue and it's not being seen, go with it. So a 6 to 8 centimeter mass in his chest. I just had left Nason 48 hours ago. They said his chest x-ray was clear. They wanted to do some observation on that and get a biopsy, obviously, and the doctor came in and said, one of the things it could be was a tumor. It might have teeth, it might have hair. It scared the hell out of me. I'm like, teeth and hair in my 2-year-old. But one thing about that, those tumors don't have cancer. Well, guess what? 2 days later, we found out that it wasn't a teeth and hair tumor. It was a thymus gland that was enlarged to 6 to 8 centimeters, a little bit bigger than a golf ball, smaller than a tennis ball, in a 30-pound child. It was causing restriction to his breathing. So we started aggressive chemo. Went really well. In a month and a half, he was in remission. Everything seemed to be looking up. We had a three-year roadmap for Eli to be cancer-free. Fast forward a little bit, 11 months later, we relapsed. He was putting his hat on one day, felt the back of his head, and felt these lymph glands on the back of his head that I had felt right away at the beginning. Started treatment again. This time, he had cancer cells in his spinal cord, which meant we had to do radiation. Started working on treatment with that, and they came up with a game plan to do a stem cell transplant. Stem cell transplant required us to be in Pittsburgh 24/7 until after the stem cell transplant was performed. So we spent 2 months in Pittsburgh, day in, day out, in our own room, because of him being immunosuppressant. We found a stem cell match, which was on the National Donor Society, which I encourage everybody to join, which is the National Donor Society. You can actually just do a mouse swab, and they can match you up. If they match you up, what they do is they take you in and they'll pull bone marrow out of your hip. You're in and out, and back on the road, but this might help save a child's life. So, had the stem cell transplant, everything went well. 55 days post-transplant, we was 100% grafted. Everything, we had a rental property in Pittsburgh to stay close by. Ready to move, was part of the moving from Oakland to the new hospital in Lawrenceville, was part of that move. 2 days after we made the move, they came back and said, something wrong with his blood work. Well, Eli now has leukemia, relapsed leukemia. What do we do about that? Well, Eli's already moved down, stem cell transplant, which they basically try to kill you with that and bring you back. You have 2 choices, Martin, Marissa, Kaylee. Aggressive chemo will give you 30 days, but it's going to be for you. Stopping treatment might give you a week or 2. But they'll be better for him. We chose the second path. We stopped treatment. Eli lasted 2 days. One amazing day. Unhooked from everything. Like a 3-year-old should be. Running around like these guys. In his room, able to eat whatever the hell he wanted to eat, because he wasn't allowed to eat so much stuff. Spent a whole day like that. The next was, Eli became unresponsive. About 18 hours of that, and passed away at 12:07 on May 7th, 2009. 10 days before his 4th birthday. But in the midst of all that, we spent 2 Easters in the hospital, and my aunt delivered Easter baskets from Warnaco, and every Easter, while we was in the hospital, Eli delivered the extra ones to all the children throughout the hospital on the oncology floor. 3 years after Eli passed away, we continued to deliver small numbers, 30 to 40 baskets. Well, if anybody knows, Warnaco went away. We spent a year, 2014, I think it was, no baskets. 2015, I said, we're going to deliver Easter for Eli baskets to Children's Hospital and fill 100% of that hospital. 319 baskets. It was just a shot in the dark. I never thought we could do it. Started a Facebook page. A month later, we had 319 baskets. 2 weeks later, we had 500 baskets. Another 2 weeks, we had 800 baskets. Another 2 weeks, we had 1,000 baskets. Where do we take all these baskets to? Well, I'm part of the Shriner. I am a Jaffa myself, so I wanted to deliver to the Shriners Hospital, Philly. Kate Neestep is a survivor of cancer. He came to me, his dad came to me. He said, we really like what Danville did for us. I said, could we deliver to Danville? Could we go with you? Yes. We delivered 1,000 baskets, $4,500 worth of sheets cards that first year. Second year, we had a goal of 1,000 baskets. We delivered 1,800 baskets, $4,500 worth of gift cards, sheets, iTunes, Amazon cards. Third year, we had a goal of 2,000. We delivered 3,800. Last year, we had a goal of 5,000 baskets. We delivered 9,803 baskets. $4,500 gift cards to 17 states, 41 hospitals, 41 children's hospitals. We delivered to 14 Ronald McDonald houses, and we delivered to 4 Shriners hospitals, Jaffa Shrine hospitals, which we're in here also support tonight, which is the Jaffa Shrine. Do amazing things. We delivered to 4 Shriners hospitals, more than doubling the capacity to every single one of those hospitals. Also delivering locally to Gloria Gates Foundation, the Don Morton and Brian Morton Foundation, so many other local charities here in Blair County as well. But we couldn't do it without everyone else's support, and I just want to say thank you. And thank you for letting me be up here, telling you a little bit about Eli, and a little bit about Houston for Eli. Please spread the word. Please continue to support. Please continue to fight the fight to beat cancer. And have an amazing night tonight, please. Let's do it.